Hello, Henry from Belgium here. Today I have a video with a few recent finds, and the first one is already a real treasure. 6090 Royal Knights Castle. Unfortunately, it's not in great condition. It's unbelievable how some people treat their Lego. I literally pulled this one from under the dust in an attic, so this will be another restoration project, but definitely one I'm happy to dive into. The manual has 64 pages, one of the thickest instruction books I've ever seen for a regular set. Of course, it can't be compared to modern manuals or today's adult sets, but it does show that this is a big build and quite a challenge. The set contains 764 parts, 11 minifigures, and this beautiful raised base plate. Right now, the base plate is still dirty and unfortunately damaged, so I'll give it a good clean first. There are a lot of very nice parts in this lot. I'm going to look up and check every single one of those pieces and replace or clean them wherever needed. It's a set from 1995, part of the castle theme with the Royal Knights as its sub-theme. That sub-theme consists of 9 sets, and this is clearly the biggest one and the flagship of the entire line. I've never seen this faction in person before, or had any of it in my collection, so it's fun to start a new sub-collection around it. I'll also inspect all the minifigures carefully to make sure every detail is correct. I already see some beautiful prints and accessories, and I'm really curious to dive deeper into this sub-theme and restore this set back to its former glory. This will undoubtedly become a full, in-depth review that I'll share with you on a Sunday once the restoration is complete. And this one also comes from a dusty attic, set 6765 Gold City Junction from 1996. Loyal viewers know that I have a sub-collection of this Western theme, and that I want to complete all 20 sets. This is one of the larger sets I was still missing. It comes with lots of great parts, specific minifigures, and several printed and stickered elements. Among them is the classic jail door with its frame, but what makes it really special here is that it's a white version, something you only find in one other set. This is definitely a set I want to explore in detail and really get to know. I still have to go through everything carefully and study all the elements, but I'm sure it will be a beautiful addition to my ever-growing little Western world. I also found this 12-volt lot. It's a real mix of all kinds of parts. I still need to go through everything in detail, but at first glance I can already see it's going to be worth the effort. These are sets and parts from right in the middle of my childhood era, the early 80s and early 90s. Exactly the kind of Lego I love the most and enjoy collecting. I've already been able to partially reconstruct this set, remote-controlled road crossing. While sorting through the lot, I also discovered a light brick 2x2 with trans red-diffuser lens, a part that apparently only appears in 2 sets, one of them being the level crossing set. And there should be 2 of those light bricks, and so far, I've only found 1. On Bricklink, sellers are asking €6 or more for a good example, so I'm definitely going to have another very thorough look to see if I can track down the second one as well. It might not look like that much at first glance, but I suspect there are at least 4 to 6 different sets mixed together here, plus a whole bunch of extra tracks and accessories. The rubber bands on this wheels will definitely need replacing, and those are not cheap parts. Other than that, the set just looks dusty, but I don't immediately see any major damage, which is already a positive sign. Fortunately, there are also a few manuals in the lot, so at least I know in which direction I'll need to start searching. This is definitely going to be quite a job to sort everything out and look up all the parts. And I also have this one. Not 12 volt, but 9 volt. And I have to say, it's a little gem as well. The box in particular is in very nice condition. It's one of those flap boxes, and on top of that, the lid can slide of the inner box. Very practical. I don't have many boxes like this in my collection yet. The plastic inlay is still present too, which is something I really appreciate as a collector. So far, I only have the iconic Metroliner in this theme, and with this freight rail runner, I can immediately add a second heavy hitter to my 9 volt collection. A nice extra is that a transformer is included as well. The set looks almost new at first sight, but I can tell from the dusty parts that it has been used. Still, it hasn't suffered too much, and it's clear that someone took good care of it. With a thorough clean and a proper parts check, this can easily become another great display piece in my collection. And finally, I have this one, the odd one out in today's video. I found it at a flea market, and it immediately fascinated me. It's not that I'm a huge football fan, but the way this set is built really caught my attention. It's basically a mini football stadium that you can actually play with once it's fully built. This set is from the year 2000 and was released for the European Football Championship that year. It contains 294 parts and 12 minifigures. It seems like a fun set to discover, even though it's not really a theme I usually collect. Once again, I already spot some nice parts in here that I can't wait to work with. And with this set, I'll wrap up today's video. It's going to be busy times in Henry's house, because I still haven't processed all the sets I showed in previous videos, and new ones keep coming in. But that's what collecting is like. Sometimes you find nothing, and on another day you stumble upon all sorts of treasures. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like. And if you want to stay updated about my future reviews and my latest finds, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It's completely free. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.